You lovelies are having such a glorious day, honey. Right now, I'm waiting for my homegirl to get off the train so we could go over to the Lido. But I was just listening to Reverend Ike, and I had expressed the love that I have for Reverend Ike. Okay, now I know some people believe that, all types of things about Reverend Ike. But from me listening to Reverend Ike teachings, the only thing that I get from Reverend Ike and is the main thing is to believe in yourself, to understand that God is within you, that God works through you. Okay. And one of the things Reverend I talked about was God answer prayers through ideas. Now, as long as you believe that God is in the sky, and if that's what you believe, honey, you always got to do what works for you. I always tell you guys, people that's into religion, you got to do what works for you, because once upon a time I was into religion. In fact, I was in different religions. Okay, not all at the same time, but honey, I done tried being a Muslim, salam alaikum. Okay, I done did the Hebrew Israelites. I done did a few different things. I didn't stay with them for a real long time, because I seen that my life was in changing, and the main ingredient that I was missing was I was thinking that God was outside me, you know, and that if I was to do this thing, if I was to do something that maybe I really want to do, maybe your soul is calling you to do it, right? And a part of you don't want to do it because you're like, oh, well, if I do this, then I'm gonna go to hell, right? You have these beliefs that you're gonna go to hell. Well, honey, hell is not a destination, okay? It is a frequency. It is a mindset. When you doing everything for everyone else, and you being a people pleaser. I always talk about people pleasers because for a long time in my life I was a people pleaser. Doing everything what people want me to do, even if I ain't agree with the money, I was doing it. Why? Because I didn't want to be by myself. I didn't want people, what if I need this person? That was the thing that would come to my mind, codependency. What if I need this person? If I was to go against them, well, what would happen? Well, what would happen is that God is in you. Now, I'm not saying be shicey or shady to anybody or whatever, but what I am saying is you need to choose yourself. Okay? And God works through ideas. So when you have these ideas, some of you guys, you say, I want my income to go up, right? And you keep getting ideas for your income to go up. Whatever that is, to write that book, passive income, for you to open up that business, for you to start that company, for you to start selling clothes, whatever it is, that's an idea. And for you to say you're not ready for that thing, you really are ready for it, because you wouldn't never got the idea if you wasn't ready for it. All right. So I want you guys to understand and get God works through ideas. And with that being said, I love you guys. Honey, she here right now.